গাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা। গাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম।
সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক, গাজীর প্রথম, গাজীর সেরা, বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
The Bashundhara LP Gas strategic timeout is over, and Marlon Samuels is there to just ensure that his team go to a position of strength. Needs to just step on the gas at the moment. Can't allow the game to meander along. Got to take it by the scruff of the neck. Sarah Pereira will have other ideas. He's already taken a wicket, just given away 13 runs. Gone past the 200 mark, as you heard earlier. And that shot, that's pulled away, but I think the fielder is going to cut it off. Yes, he is. Two converging on it. Another couple of runs.
These two certainly have the capability to go 12 and over, I believe, for the majority of these last overs. That'll give them another 48 and ensure that they get past 170. It's not going to be easy going, but they certainly can do it.
Yorker Lang, this
it's about keeping it simple at the end of a T20.
he went back, used the depth of the crease, but again cramped for space. Well, Mashrafe Mortaza has bowled a fabulous spell, 4 overs. And look at all the balls bowled today. See, it's absolutely, it's good cluster, 33% on good line. To see the 2 wickets from short length deliveries, but they didn't rise too high. That was the thing. It was slow deliveries that foxed the batsman and hit timber. Excellent spell from this veteran. Again, in dipping Yorker, brilliant chance of a run out. Wow, what about that? He might have made his ground. They've gone to the third umpire, but this is worth having another look.
Tamim, I think this is out. From here, it looked like he didn't have his bat down. And this is brilliant work from Tisara. Jumped and collected the ball, and he's going to be out, Shamim. He's going to be well out.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. Wow, what a piece of fielding that is. The decision is going to say out. And Comilla, Victorians lose an important wicket. Shoaib Malik ran out for 9, 119 for 5.
গাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
Mohammad Saifuddin just into his 6th innings of his 20-over career. He can wield the willow when needed. He can hit the big ones. There's Marlon Samuels on strike. He's in the middle because of this. What a fantastic piece of fielding from Tissera Pereira. Off balance, saw that coming, grabbed all of it, turned round and directly hit the stumps. Brilliant stuff. Very agile. And a little hint of a reverse there. Just the single.
You were talking about Ashrafi Mortaza recently and how well he's bowled this evening, but I'll tell you what, Tissera Pereira has bowled decently himself. And he's got those Yorkers right up there. We'll come back to that so we can have a look at that run out again. But he's certainly bowled well, especially this over. There's Marlon Samuels through the offside. He's really been strong. And I think it's because he gives himself a little bit of width, opens up and allows his bat to hit through that offside field.
Nicely guided. And it's very intelligent of Mohammad Saifuddin. Oh, he's retained the strike. 17 overs done, 121 for 5.
আঙুল ছুঁয়েছে আঙুল তোমার, চোখ ছুঁয়েছে চোখ দুটি।
আঙুল ছুঁয়েছে আঙুল তোমার, চোখ ছুঁয়েছে চোখ দুটি।
Dancing in the eyes. You can understand who they are supporting. Team dictating terms at the moment. Music blaring. Rubel Hussain from the AKS and got wicket. Given away 20 runs, but a little bit on the expensive side. And just getting a few pointers from his teammate. Have another look at that run out. That was up in there, one bounce, he's turning around, getting to it, keeping his eyes on the ball, grabbing and then off balance, throwing down the wicket. He plays it back. Oh, did it bounce just before it reached him?
I thought that went in. Couldn't see unsighted from that angle. You know, unsighted there either. Couldn't see with Marlon Samuels in the way.
It'd be wise for Mohammad Saifuddin to just give the strike back to Marlon Samuels, not try to hit too many balls unless they're really loose deliveries. There he goes again. It's high, it's coming down, and it's going to fall safe. He goes to the other end.
And I think he just needs to be careful because you were quite right in saying he strikes the ball well. But we've seen that it's taken some time for guys to get in on this wicket, and then not that easy to just start by belting the ball all over. A man who's in. And Samuel's 27 from 27, and I think, as you say, quite rightly so, give him the single and let him do the bulk of the hitting.
Kamal won't be too happy with his strike rate at the moment, 27 of 27. Needs to get a move on. As the initial trigger movement takes his left leg away and gets the maximum. That was on the cards and he's delivered.
That's the 206 of the AKS BPL 2017, powered by Shaw Cement. And what a good one. You were just talking about his strike rate. I don't even think he's got that in the meat of the bat. It looks like it's come off the bottom edge of it, but got enough on it to sail over the boundary.
Well, you've got to take a few risks. You could see he was not completely balanced when he played that shot, taking his left foot away to make room. And this time he does even back away, but has to reach. Sweeper covering. They go through quickly for the second run. And they make good their ground. This is good running between the wickets.
Certainly didn't think that there'd be two there, but that's good running. You need to make sure that every run here they can get, they do get. And he's gone and decided a little bit of confusion there. He wasn't sure if he was going to come back originally, but no problems caused.
This is hotting up nicely. The end overs. Maybe if the keeper had turned around, chance at both ends. Struck that straight down the ground. One is only the run they're going to get.
A clear indication that he wants to get on with things now. 36 from 30. If he can bat the remainder of these overs, then they can certainly get to a more respectable total.
Sheikh Sohail, one of the directors of the BCB. Oh, was trying to put it on the one side, got a leading edge and got a, the offside, got a single. And he retains strikes once again. 18 overs done.
Next call, Super Sweep.
কি প্রবলেম?
আমরা বোর।
বোর? এই যে ক্যাসেল দেখছো না? প্রিন্স রনি, প্রিন্সেসকে বাঁচাও।
Yes!
সুপার চিকেন আর সুপার মশালা ফ্লেভারের সুপার টেস্টি ইফাদ এগ ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলস। নুডলস যখন এত মজা, মজা তখন ঠেকায় কে? এগিয়ে চলো কল্পনার রাজ্যে।
Well, the crowds have come here in numbers. This is the run-out chance. Look at the keeper. If he flicked it back, he's not even looking at where the batsman was. He has ample time to try at this end. His end, he's throwing at the other end, the wrong end.
Yeah, I mean, this was their second run. The keeper really should have been on the other side of the stumps. And if he had been, he wouldn't been able to dislodge the bails. So he couldn't see what was happening behind him because he's standing in front of the stumps.
Full toss, low one. At times, low full tosses work very well. As you could see on that instance, the batsmen have trouble getting underneath that ball.
Tamim Iqbal, he'll be concerned about score at the moment. 133 for 5. 11 deliveries to go. He didn't get going again today. A couple of boundaries and that was it.
Pereira keeps on bowling those lovely in-dipping Yorkers. Intifa reverse coming into the batsman there.
That's well bowled. Really, really good skill. I don't care who you are. I mean, you're getting deliveries like this, not much you can do with them.
Absolutely, has been very precise. Wonderful control. There he goes again. Again, the batsman really striking that very hard. It was a difficult shot to hit. It's almost Yorker length once again. But Marlon Samuels, classy player he is, tonked it down the ground.
Just shows you how small the margins of error are at this level. The ball before was absolutely perfect. This one has just missed the Yorker length by not too many centimeters, and he's been crashed down the ground for 4. That's a good shot, Marlon Samuels.
Indeed, what the doctor ordered for the Comilla team. Had a few more of those. Full toss, yeah, you're talking about the margin of error. One was a little short, made it into half volley. That was almost a full toss, a low one though. But just a single of that one.
Yeah, I think what he got away with there was that it was outside the off stump. Any straighter than that, and he could find himself in trouble. In Kayas, he's had successful BPL so far.
Just a change for the left-hander. He's bringing in the fielder from deep back of square into the 30-yard area. Again, that length is persisting with that Yorker length, despite the fact that it's deliberate. That slow, whitish Yorker has come into play in the recent past.
That's another delivery up in the Yorker box. Certainly hitting those balls in the right area at the end of an innings.
Yeah, and that's what Lasith Malinga used to do so very consistently, and he's just followed Lasith Malinga into that 200-wicket club. Very well bowled so far. Whitish, I think he's got an edge. He has. He finishes with the wicket. Trying to play at that one. Marlon Samuels gets a outside edge, and no problems for Mohammad Itun.
Now this one's gone the other way, and you can see Marlon opening up, expecting the ball to be full and straight. It's gone away from him this time, and a healthy outside edge taken.
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ আগাগোড়া মজবুত বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারই না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
গাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা।
Hassan Ali is the new batsman in. Wonderful bowling. Kept the innings under wraps from the Rangpur Riders. 156 is strike rate. And he's in the middle because of this. Just as you heard Tino saying, Marlon Samuels trying to take his left leg away. In the process, he had to reach for the ball. Only got a faint edge to that one. Bang! Straight back over the bowler's head. That's what you need. And that's a brilliant shot.
That's a really, really good shot. Again, the margins of error are small. He's just missed his length. And he has hit that crisply straight over his head for 6.
Good thing Saifuddin is on strike for the Comilla Victorians because, as I said, he can use the long handle very well. He's a very brave batsman. He's not afraid to just go after the bowling. Right there. Good start to the last over for the batting side. There he goes again. This is going to fall just wide of the fielder and run through one bounce to the boundary. 10 runs from the first 2 of this over.
Just what the doctor ordered for the Comilla Victorians. He spoke about his ability to hit the ball at the end of the innings, and he is showing just that.
Suddenly they've stepped on the gas, and at the right moment too. Could have done better if it was coming earlier. Just 32 of the last 4. Makes room, sees the bowler, bowls it a little wide. Has thought about calling it a wide. Looks inquiringly at that, and is annoyed that he missed out.
I think he's more annoyed at the umpire for not calling it wide. I think it's within the line. It's well bowled. It's well bowled.
He detected that movement by Mohammad Saifuddin going back, trying to make room for himself, and just bowled it wide enough for him not to reach, even with that stretched, extended arm. Another change coming in. The fielder from deep square comes within the circle. The fielder deep backward point goes into the boundary. 10 already from the first 3. Again, and this might be a wide. Yes, it is. This time he does bowl outside those guidelines. Extra ball to be bowled.
Yeah, this time he's pushed it just too wide. Umpire Nadir calling that wide, and this is how the 50s have been split. Look at that last one, just 33 balls. That would have been courtesy of Marlon Samuels, the majority of those runs.
Another 3 big hits will take Comilla to a good score. Oh, another good delivery. Now we saw Kusera Pereira in the last over bowling some wonderful Yorkers. Rubal Hassan takes cue from him.
Another one right up there in the box. And you have to say that this time off for the Rangpur Riders, I think, has done them well. They've worked hard. The back end of the innings, they've been expensive in this series, but certainly been getting those Yorkers in.
He makes room for himself, but just can't. Just slips away from underneath his bat. Intentions were the mid-wicket area, but just himself a single. And Hassan Ali has got the good fortune or the misfortune of playing his first ball, which is going to be the last ball of the innings. What do you think he's going to do?
Yeah, I think this could be an almighty heave, Shamim.
It better be. If he blocks the ball, there'll be a lot of annoyed supporters. Go for it, Hassan. Yeah, you go. Didn't get all of it. He's got himself 1, and they go through for the second run, and they make it through quite comfortably. That completes 20 overs for the Comilla Victorians. 153 for 6. They seem to be a little more relieved.
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত।